you have some teams that are just in the gutter and there's no. And again, so some people at the top might say, "Who cares?" That they're.
I'm not thinking about them.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not
I'm
thinking
like,
about the
I'm just
playoff teams. We can't keep having the same non-playoff teams.
because my argument would be, why am I being punished for building a great roster?
Well, if it's so great, then you can still be great. All you got to do is now you should be able to get draft assets back for when this team falls off a cliff. I'm helping you out, so you're
Yeah, I
not.
would. Yeah, the argument I would make is you have more room to be great because now there are less slots. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like now you really got to start thinking about like matchups.
Yeah. Instead of just plugging and playing, now you got to think about matchups and what makes sense. I'm gonna be honest with you. Listen, between me and you, hold on.
Whole world listening right now.
Hold on. Between me and you. Between me and you. Um, I got someone came to me with a great option D.
Okay. Oh, you gonna announce it on the pod?
Hold on. I'm gonna have you go in there and see.
Okay. And then I also, while we're here, I need to pay that. Hello everyone. I need to pay that RSL thing. I went to log in last night to do some work, and it was like $20. What the fuck you mean $20? And it's funny because if you remember last week or 2 weeks ago, Kyle was like, "At least the RSO site is free."
I
He
know,
should
right?
he should have just kept his mouth shut.
He shamed this.
He
Pause.
sham, he.
When you have a chance, go have a look at the pinned note in the chat.
Okay, let me go to the pin. Option D, three flex one. Yes,
Someone came to me with that
I would
roster
be open to
format.
that. I'd be open to that. So for me to be B or D, and I would only vote for D because Bam has been beating the table for an IDP since they left 2 years ago.
Yeah.
But I would just
My
prefer
thing is,
three flexes, and that's it.
what is my thing is, I don't understand what is the argument for four flexes in a super flex. Do people understand how ridiculous that is? Like, that's what are we talking about?
Well, that's
I'm talking like on a week to week basis, and if someone gets hurt, bro, you putting in some ass receivers
yeah. I
or
think
running
that's
back.
the. But for people who have built stacked rosters, you want to flex that roster. Like
But
you
it's
want to.
not about them. It's not
Yeah,
about
I know.
them. I think about cool about them. I have to think about the entire league. Like I hear you, but now
Yeah,
you got all these great players. Make a decision based on matchups. Now I got to give. What about the person who's like Bam? Like what are we gonna do about?
damn.
We gotta help. We gotta help the Bams of the world out just as much as we have to help the Rojos out in the world. So the
That's
only
funny.
way we can really keep the parity is listen. We don't need I keep thinking about it. We don't need really that many more flex options than we do rookie draft rounds. We have 3 rookie draft rounds. What do we need 4 or 5 flexes for?
And two taxi squad slots.
Should be 3
Three
now.
should be three. It's three taxi. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd be open to three. I'll throw Bam a bone. Like I said, he been screaming IDPs for 2 years.
What do you think you're gonna get in the booth and vote for though?
Probably D.
D.
As of right now.
You know what? I'm gonna vote D because I feel like if I get behind D, it's in the middle of I'm unhappy but happy enough to live with this.
Yeah. Well, your boy Dylan never released his IDPs. He's straight. I
I
think
know, right?
he on Mac on his roster last time I checked.
Yo, he might be like, yeah, I'm down.
He said, "I'm a visionary. I knew the IDP was coming around the block."
Hey, listen, my thing is he still set a lineup though. Like
He
we,
did. He pays his dues. He sets his lineup. That's all we can ask. It's just annoying. He don't want to trade nobody. Like the fact, like you'll send him something like, "Are you interested in trading?" He'll never respond. Like you might as well shout that shit out the window.
yeah. It's funny because he really don't be on that app. Like
He
he
don't.
really
He do not. Like you could I'm like, hey man, what would it take to get Lab McConkey? Still ain't heard a response. It's been 2 years.
I think that's what makes this league so funny to me, because it's like clear ends of the spectrum of how serious people take it. Like he just be like, all right, you know what I mean? Like I paid my
He didn't
dues.
always set the lineup.
He be trying. You know what he does? I think I figured this out. He like sets his lineup in advance, so he don't really be accounting. Like he might set it on like Monday and then go on about
And
his
just
week.
leave it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, Cal said there were several weeks last year.
See
And
what
he
I'm
still
saying?
made the playoffs. That pisses me off. He not
Last
even
year, but here's the thing. So what I'm thinking is, I think, like I was saying, that's why I like in the beauty of this league, because it just shows you the spectrum. Like he might. I know he watches the Chargers because that's his favorite team, but he might just be like a Chargers only, and if they're not playing, then
whatever.
Whatever.
Still waiting for a response on Lad McConkey.
You're not getting Adam McConkey. He's a Charger.
I know.
He's a Chargers fan. 101 and 102 traded already. Crazy activity. Kyle, let me tell you, people should enjoy. Honestly, I expect this draft to be one of the most activity included, because I'm going to let y'all know right now. The way this draft is this draft, the way this draft will be operated on this year will be the last time this draft will be the last time this league operates with under this draft format ever.
Really?
Yes, indeed. That is, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 217 of the Speak On It podcast. You already know when you see this Nas fade looking as crispy as it could look, it could only be one brother, the good brother, Los D Mix, of course, joined every Tuesday by the smoothest bald head on the East Coast, Mr. Danny Ocean. How we doing, brother?
Doing great, man. We out here living. As someone who traded 101, I feel great. It's been a great week, man. It's been a great week.
Do you know under the Commissioner's Cup who would have had 101?
Probably Bam.
Let's have a look. Can we go see? We can go look at previous years. Let's go look.
Yeah, we can. Who would have won it?
Let's see league history. 2025. Let's see points for. Well, I don't know if we can look at max points for. Can we?
I think you can look at everything.
Well, let's see.
Because points for is potential points, right?
I think that's the points you scored, but it doesn't have. Let's see. Let's look at Bam. Bam was.
Shit, might have been me.
Well, based on points for, Dylan would have been points for, but I don't know if this is max points for or regular points for. Here is funny stat. All-time standings 20 and 36. Dylan Friedman 10. Also at 20 and 36. Big Daddy Bam. So I just want to let everyone sink that in. Bam and Dylan have the same number of total wins in this league.
What's my total record?
25 and 31.
Yeah.
I'm one game above you at 26 and 30. Kyle is 29 and 27. Greg is 32 and 24. Your cousin Jason is 32 and 24. Sayed is 35 and 21. And Rojo is 38 and 18.
Damn.
So
38 and 18.
So again, when it comes to parity in the league that I was talking about before we got on this call, listen to what I'm talking about.
Damn, Rojo just been beating our ass for 4 years now.
You hear what I'm saying now?
Okay, yeah. Kyle. Thank you, Kyle. Kyle says points for is the total number of fantasy points in your starting lineup. Okay.
But just know, based off this, then more than likely, it would have been Bam or Dylan getting the number 1 overall pick under the new Commissioner's Cup.
So I guess the tiebreaker would be head to head.
or whoever had the max points for.
Okay.
But next season, we're going to effect. The Superflex brought a lot of changes that I think will be good for the league going forward and bring a lot more parity. I want some upsets. I want more upsets, and I want more parity. And the Commissioner's Cup will do that. And that's why this vote is important, Danny. That's why this vote's important. People not listening to me, but this vote is important. A lot of giggles, but hey, listen, at the end of the day,
They gonna win?
yes, but it's y'all's $80 too. So if y'all want to start maybe potentially seeing a return on your $80, think about what the commissioner's saying, because I'm seeing this from a 30,000-foot view. Yeah, my team's in here, but listen, I win with y'all winning, and I haven't won yet. So if I'm still suggesting things, it's because I think there's ways to make this better. And I really think this vote this weekend will be very important, Danny. Are you going to be there?
Is it this weekend?
When is it? When is it?
Yeah, 3/22. You're correct. It is this weekend.
Yeah, this weekend. I'm gonna make the voting doc probably after we get off here. But listen, I'm down with 3 flexes in a super. Mind you, y'all not also thinking the super flex is like, if you're lucky, should be 16 to 20, 22 points a week. And if you're really got one of them at the QB position, now we're talking 30 to 40 points a week. Hence why Josh Allen's going to retire on my roster. So think about that. Then think about the possibility of having to deal with that plus 4 flexes.
Wow.
That's like, I'm telling you,
I'm
3
excited,
flexes.
man.
3 flexes.
I don't know if I'm a championship contender, but I know I'm a playoff contender now.
I'll tell you what, if we think about it though, the more flexes, the thinner you have to pull into your depth. And I think 3 is really where we have 3 rookie rounds. I'm voting for option D because 3 rookie rounds plus the IDP. So basically, that IDP, depending on who you pick up, could be just as good as whoever the fuck you were starting at your 4th and 5th flex spot, unless you're the top team in the league.
I'm voting for D.
Listen, I think it's.
And if I get my hands on the IDP that I'm thinking about, I am a championship contender. It's no longer a playoff.
And the Commissioner's Cup is going to be fun because for you non-playoff teams, don't you worry. I got something for you. We're gonna listen. Like Gucci Mane and Jeezy, their only song. You're gonna be so icy. It's gonna be so icy.
When the light hit the ice, it twinkle and glisten.
Listen, you see it. I'm just looking at this league, and I just think there's a way to really make this even. To listen, the only way we're going to take this league forward is by giving more people the opportunity to be competitive, because that keeps everybody in it
and interested.
And I also think with the Commissioner's Cup and how we're going to be doing drafts going forward, and depending on the number of flex spots we end up getting, that could really, I think it's going to encourage a lot more draft movement, because people are going to have to start moving players to which they'll get draft picks back. So I think even if you're a good team, this gives you the opportunity to sell on players now and get the opportunity to redraft good players. So then you should be able to build a good farm system then.
I built a great farm system. Like I said, I'm very excited for this year.
You see what I'm saying, though? Like, when you have more flexes, that means you have to start. You basically are drafting people to try to make them starters, and then we're having to move on from. Then you're doing shit like trading Marvin Harrison Jr. because he's not able to score for you on a 5 flex team. Like you shouldn't have to do that. That's a 101. Whoever you trade him to, you trade him away for 101. Who like that? I think in the world of the Commissioner's Cup, had I thought of this before, you may have kept Marvin Harrison because you would have just still looked at him as a developmental project. And I just don't think we should be trading number 1 overall picks just to move back. Honestly, I don't know what the fuck you did, but this is the second league where like 101 has been traded. This is the second league of mine where 101 or 10 whatever has been traded, and neither trade has made a lot of sense. And so I have
So what doesn't make sense about the trade that I made with 101?
You traded away Marvin Harrison Jr., didn't you?
Oh, I thought you were about this 101 because I traded 101.
You're talking about your Brian Thomas Jr. trade.
Yes.
Yeah, no, what are we doing?
What do you mean? What are we doing?
Can you explain this trade to me?
Yeah. So I give up the rights to Jeremiah Love for what I think is an elite pass catcher, which I've said multiple times. I covered elite pass catchers. And the right.
But you have 101. Just draft the best wide receiver.
I can still draft the best wide receiver. That's why it's fun. That's the genius. Because Jason's drafting Jeremiah Love. I still get the best wide receiver, and I get Brian Thomas Jr.
Whatever. All right. Listen, I'm looking right into the camera. I'm looking right into the camera. I promise y'all, when this Commissioner's Cup's coming, bad teams are going to want to hold on to 101. And bam, I swear on everything I love, if I help revise this league in a way to even help make your bum ass team competitive, and you do some shit like continue to trade your draft picks, I might fucking take a phone book and bash my head in. Like, yo, at some point, we can't always just say fuck them draft picks. Y'all keep moving on from good players.
But I didn't say fuck them draft picks. I still have the most draft picks almost out of anyone that have 102, 201.
Y'all keep moving on from these draft picks and these players for draft picks, to which you then move off these players for these draft picks because you think they're not working out. I'm telling you, I am working out a way to make you have to believe in your developmental process and your draft picking and your war board. And damn it, it is my honor and duty to this league that we will make these draft picks more damn
coming from the guy who put 104 for sale 2 hours ago.
Yeah, but let me tell you something. For the right price, because I know what I'm more than likely going to do with that pick, because I know how good of a pick. Brian Thomas Jr. is not worth moving back. Whatever. I don't care.
I get 2 bites.
I'm looking into the camera and I'm saying, I want to help make the worst team in this league competitive, and I want to make sure the best team in this league still has an opportunity to continue to build on that. And if you're going to hold on to good players on a roster, then the best thing that for the league for you to do is putting you in a position where you have to trade these good players for draft picks, to which you can then draft more good players.
And that's what Jason did. Jason can't play all them wide receivers, so he's doing what you just said.
All right, then I'm with you. And again, I'm not talking to you.
Okay. Well, I mean, but you're saying the Brian Thomas trade was
silly. Well, I'm just using that as a euphemism to speak about a larger point.
My bad. Because I think the Brian Thomas trade was genius.
I don't care. Listen, because 104, I have a feeling that I can tell you right now, at worst, I'm going to get Fernando Mendoza, and someone's going to have to send some draft picks my way to get a quarterback.
Fernando Mendoza might be. I'm kidding. I ain't drafting that man. But you see my thinking and my logic behind it, right?
I
get an elite pass catcher. I think Brian Thomas Jr. is going to get traded. However, this AJ Brown thing falls out, the loser is going to trade for Brian Thomas Jr. So he's going to be a Ram, a Patriot, or an Eagle. In all 3 scenarios, I win. And then I get to draft the best wide receiver, or the wide receiver who I think is in the best situation. I get 2 bites of the apple. Howie would be proud.
You think so?
I think he would be proud. So everyone thinks that was a crazy trade. I know the chat went up, but I thought it was just
I'm gonna be honest with you. I wasn't a fan of that trade, and as soon as I saw it, I kind of just had to say, "Hey, man, I'm just the commissioner." Actually, that is exactly what I said. "Hey, man, I'm just the commissioner." What do I know? What do I know? What do I know? What the hell do I know?
We'll see.
What I do know is that we ain't having 5 flexes no more, and I almost don't even want to give people the option to vote for 4, but I gotta be fair as a commissioner.
You got to be a man of the people.
I do gotta be a man of the people, but yo, dog, like, come on, man. Rojo's 38 and 18. Come on, man. What are we doing?
Hey, he's built a great roster. I
No,
can't
that's
wait
not
to.
what I'm saying. Like, that's not what I'm saying. Like, I'm just
Okay.
saying, like, come on, man. We got to start. It's really not about Rojo. It's really about bringing the median in between the top and the bottom, so that, because what I don't want is to put the league is allow the league to get into a place where the top and the bottom of the league is so wide that it's almost like why are we playing? Yeah. Wait, what? No.
Like in
Yes,
the
it's
NBA,
the
the
Eastern
Eastern
Conference.
Conference for years was the West was always competitive, and the East is always like, oh, there are 4 teams.
Yeah, pretty much. And I want this to be more like the Western Conference and less like the Eastern Conference.
Yeah, I see where you're coming from.
So
I can't believe that trade was so controversial. You should have saw the first iteration of that trade.
how come nobody wants to trade for 104?
You know what's funny? Speaking of, can you hear me? Did I disappear?
All right, say that again. You said speaking of what?
I said, speaking of which, Jason sent me that same bullshit trade he sent you. He wanted the Josh Jacobs, DeAndre Swift, but for me, he asked for Hampton in the 2nd-round pick.
I was like, yo, you sent me that BS just to go and trade for. Get out of here, man. I think that's what annoyed me more about that. Like, yo, don't send me that BS. But I just
that BS trade Saturday.
But I just be declining trades. I ain't gonna hold you.
See, that's the thing, and this isn't to you, but everyone in there was like, "Oh, talking about the trade." I have talked to every single owner in this league about the elite pass catchers on their roster, and every time I don't want.
Bam said Ravens had a down year. My team is centered around them. When I'm back, don't take credit. Well, I see. Well, see, that's the problem right there. Let me tell you something, Bam. I'll trade you Bo Nix in 104 for Lamar Jackson right now. What's up?
Oh shit.
What's up? I'll give you a QB and a pick to help you get back on your feet. What's up? All I want is Lamar.
Hold on now. What do you say to that, Bam? That's how you climb back to the mountaintop. Hold on now.
Is that a good deal or a bad deal?
I'm looking it up now. I think that's a pretty good deal. I think you'll be losing in that deal for real.
You think so?
Yeah, but not by a lot. Yeah,
all right.
That's a good deal.
We can add in a draft pick, maybe like a mid-second.
So you're gonna give up 104, a second, and Bo Nix for Lamar?
No. I'm gonna get a second.
Oh, okay. I don't think Bam has a second. I looked at his draft picks the other day. I don't think he has a second next year.
Maybe he got a.
Bam, that's a good deal. That's a good deal.
Can you share your screen?
Who, me?
Yeah. Did you just look it up?
I did. Remember, every time I try to share my screen, it ruins it. Hold on. Let me allow. Can you see it?
No. All right. Let me try.
Yeah, I'll send you the link to the.
Yeah, just put the link in the chat.
Yeah.
Now, Bam says I'm offering in a bad deal. We're gonna pull this up live for the people and let the people decide. We're gonna put
He
this up
said the
live.
G is silent. That's crazy, dog. That's a good deal. Like Bo Nix and 104 for Lamar is a good deal, man. That's a good deal. So, Bam, what don't you like about that deal? Like, you get a starting quarterback. That Bam, this is how you get out of the bottom. Is that a pause?
I'm not sure. Okay.
Yeah, that's the trade. So let me
Superflex on pick
tag a
4.
premium on.
Favors team 1. Oh wow. So
But the
bam.
gap is like, so you can throw, if you throw in a third D, it'll make it fair. So add in your third or third next year.
No, wait. I'm team.
Yeah.
This favors team 1. So this is the team. This is Bam's team.
Yeah. So Bam's getting the better part of the deal.
You are losing that. This is no. Yes, it says I'm losing this deal. This is Bam's team. This is my team.
Yes, it is saying Bam is winning that trade.
Mm-hmm. So let's just. So wait, Bam. What's bad about this deal? Hobbled ankle, but what are you talking about? He's going to be healthy for the season.
He's going to be fine. He just broke his ankle. That's all.
So Kyle says, I imagine Bam wants to trade for a QB without giving up Lamar.
Wow. I mean, he already traded for Anthony Richardson, though.
He don't have any tradable assets. How you gonna talk? You ain't got nobody worth. You know what? That's okay.
Bam, that's a good deal, man. I don't know what else. He just broke his ankle. He didn't tear no ligaments. It's just a broken bone. But hey,
he don't want to give up Lamar. Why? It's your $80, not mine. That's what I'm gonna start telling people.
That's a fair deal.
I think that's a fair deal myself. Mind you, who you think his other QB is? Oh, his other QB is Anthony Richardson.
Is it?
Huh?
Why is my Wi-Fi going down?
Why? Wait, Bam don't have another QB on the roster, and his first pick is in the 3rd round? What other QB do you have to trade? I'm gonna read this roster out. To folks. He doesn't have Aaron Rodgers.
Kyle has Aaron Rodgers, I believe.
What are you talking about? Oh, no,
I think Kyle is offering Aaron Rodgers too bad.
Let me read this roster. So, mind you, I just offered this guy Bo Nix in 104. So a QB and a potential way to and the potential opportunity to draft Fernando Mendoza, which would give him 2 QBs. All right, anyway. Roster: Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry, Tyrone Tracy, Michael Wilson, T. Higgins, TJ Hawkinson, Cooper Kupp, Isaiah Pacheco, Josh Downs, AJ Barner, Isaiah Likely, Anthony Richardson. On the bench, here's some notable names: Najee Harris, Alvin Kamara, Trey Tucker, Torrey Holton, Isaac Tesla, Stephon Diggs, Christian Kirk, Traylon Burks, Marvin Mims, Demario Douglas, Darnell Washington. Yet Bo Nix and 104 for Lamar Jackson. You tell me who on this roster is who's tradable.
Let that one.
Who's tradable on this?
I just think the idea of parting with Lamar might be too much. Bam, let it marinate because that's a good trade.
He don't have another QB on the roster. Anthony Richardson's not starting next year.
Bam, I'll trade you Tyler Shuck for T. Higgins. That's
what? Yo, what are you doing?
What do you mean what I'm doing?
For all that, no, I'll give you Jared Goff for T. Higgins. That's way better than some Tyler Shuck.
Tyler Shuck was all right. Now he talking to Kyle. Look at that. Ain't that a bitch?
Oh, listen, he about to trade for Aaron Rodgers. I think we gonna be all right. I think we gonna be all right. Whatever Kyle. Matter of fact, now I'm about to see what you about to flip Aaron Rodgers for.
Bam. Before you make that trade for Aaron Rodgers, come talk
No.
about Tyler Shuck.
Wait, Bam only got one draft pick. It's the third rounder, so he about to get Kyle about to get a third rounder for the one.
Bam. I got plenty draft capital.
Oh
Two
man.
QBs on the bench. Come talk to me. 102 not for sale.
Yeah, he got a first rounder next year, his own first rounder next year.
I got 2 first rounders in 27 and 28.
No, this guy is hilarious. Yo, 104 in Bo Nix for Lamar Jackson, not enough, but willing to trade 303 is his only draft pick, so willing to trade 303 for Aaron Rodgers.
Like I said, he just needs to let that one sit for a minute because that's a good deal. That's a real good deal.
It's okay. I'm just looking at Greg's team. His QBs are Quinn Ewers, Bryce Young, starting QB. Bryce Young and and then people are going to be like over the limit. Oh yeah. Your cousin.
And maybe that's what he's waiting for. Like maybe he's waiting for roster cuts, which isn't the worst idea.
Your cousin has Sam Darnold and Trevor Lawrence, so he'll be all right. So he's
fine. There aren't many teams that don't have multiple starters.
Kyle over here with Geno, Tua, Aaron Rodgers, Baker, and Jackson Dart. Good luck, Kyle. Good luck.
He keeping on. Kyle said he flipping all of them.
Say it got Brock Purdy and Patrick Mahomes. That's
fine, but you need depth, man. Come on.
I'm just looking at it. Dak Prescott and Kyler Murray, DJ Stroud as a third option. Rojo has Drake May, Jordan Love, and Joe Burrow. Not a bad. Oh yeah.
Not a spike trade.
Yeah.
No.
This is funny. Let's see it.
All right, man. All right, man.
What I tell you? I saw that one. I saw this one from a mile away.
Man, you don't have any draft picks this year. This is your roster.
You think he hurt my feelings with that? Yo, all right. So we got Lamar Jackson, Aaron Rodgers, Derrick Henry, Tyrone Tracy, Michael Wilson, T. Higgins, TJ Hawkinson, Cooper Kupp, Isaiah Pacheco, Josh Downs, AJ Barner, Isaiah Likely, with notables: Alvin Kamara, Najee Harris, Keaton Mitchell. He's got his own first round pick next year, and then in 2028, he's got a first and a second. So, if I were you, I'd keep all my draft picks and try to get as many back as possible, buddy.
Bam, I'll give you 2 or 3 for T. Higgins right now.
That is hilarious. Let's see. All right. So we are underway, by the way, with the World Baseball Classic final. We are top of the first. No outs. Michael Garcia at the line right now. Venezuela does have a double play. Look at that. Is he safe?
What channel is this on?
It's on FS1. U.S. just got a double play on Venezuela at the second at bat, so it is 2 outs, top of the first. Nice double play. What are your? Have you been watching the World Baseball Classic?
I have not, and I regret it. I'm not a big baseball person, but apparently, I've been seeing, like I saw the highlights from Tuesday. So you know what we're gonna do right now? We're gonna put the game on right now. We're gonna put on the college basketball games right now too. Yeah, how
We can run through some NFL headlines real quick, just in the interest of time. I'll start us off. Chiefs trade for Justin Fields. The New York Jets, not the Bam-led Jets. These are the New York Jets. They traded him away to the Chiefs. Jets are just going all in on the rebuild. I'm down with it. Chiefs, they need a QB. Patrick Mahomes, we don't know what his timeline is looking like, so there we go. There.
you know what's funny about that trade? My buddy's a Chiefs fan, and I sent him a text. I was like, the Chiefs will finally have a competent quarterback.
Happy retirement to Darius Slay. Shout out Big Play Slay. He retired with a ring, didn't he?
Yeah, he won one in Philadelphia.
Yep.
3, I want to say, Pro Bowl seasons while in Philly. One of the best trades Howie's ever made.
Speaking of Philly, Dallas Goedert returning back to the city of brotherly love on a new contract. Shout out to my Dallas Goedert owners out there, my fellow ones. So big up to us.
Crazy deal.
How was it?
He only got $7 million. It's insane how low.
He probably didn't have a market out there.
Which is crazy. Well, he technically wasn't a free agent.
Oh, it was one of those, see who want to do it and we'll match him.
Yeah, and then they kept pushing the deadline back. Because had he walked, it would have been another 20 million cap hit. So when you trade AJ, it'd be like 60 million in dead money. If you trade AJ before June 1st.
Trey Lance returning back to the Chargers. Darnell Mooney signing with the Giants. Rico Dowdle signing with the Steelers. Biggest signing, though, you heard it right in the NFC North, the best division in football. The Vikings. Apologies.
No, you're good.
The Vikings signing Kyler Murray. Danny, what are your thoughts?
I like it. It's low risk because the Cardinals are paying his salary, so you get him at the league minimum. You light a fire under JJ McCarthy. The only thing about Kyler is, right, he doesn't like throwing over the middle of the field because he can't see. He just doesn't like it. And Kyle, correct me if I'm wrong on this, but Justin Jefferson does a lot of his damage in the middle of the field.
Mm-hmm.
So that might be an issue because Kyler does not throw over the middle of the field. Kyler likes to throw, deep balls outside of the numbers. I'm very intrigued to see how Kevin O'Connell gets him to, start throwing over the middle of the field. Is there a pause in there somewhere?
Please.
Where? Oh, he doesn't like throwing balls over the middle of the field. Yeah, okay, that's crazy.
You said deep. You said he don't like throwing deep ball, like Bam. This is what y'all doing at the family reunion, Bam.
I get to see Bam in 3 weeks. I'm very excited.
He gonna put you in the headlock. He gonna put you in the Cobra Clutch?
Yeah, he might. He can totally beat my ass if he wanted to, and there's nothing I can do about it.
Speaking of beating asses, James Pierce Jr. charged with 3 felonies and a misdemeanor for that little stunt he pulled.
No,
for
that might be the best transition you ever had. That's top tier.
For that little stunt he pulled. What's her name? Rakia Jackson. He was the one dating Rakia.
Yeah, he was dating Rakia.
What happened?
Brother, enjoy jail. Lucky Rakia not white because they'd hang you.
Well, hold on now. Do you think he'll be playing on the Falcons next season?
That's the most Falcon thing ever. Hell yeah, he's gonna be a Falcon next year.
He's too good. He did play really well for them.
This is the most. Remember, one of the Falcons players got arrested for prostitution when they went to the Super Bowl the first time. Not Matt Ryan's Super Bowl. But I want to say in the 90s, man got arrested for prostitution the night before. Like, this is the Falcons, baby. This is what they do.
Did he play?
I don't think so. Hold on. Did he play?
Man, niggas can't buy a little, I mean.
You know what? Yes, Eugene Robinson, was it? Eric Johnson. No, it was Eugene Robinson right before the Super Bowl. And he had just been named the winner of the Bart Starr Award for High Moral Character. Come on, dog.
He was a high moral character trying to figure out how to support. He was a feminist trying to support feminine character.
Yeah, back to the Justin Jefferson. I hear you. Kyle said 27% of his routes were dig routes, and then out route was 12%, slant route was 11%. Okay, so maybe, but how do you feel? Like, are you afraid that Kyler Murray is now in the NFC North?
I'm gonna look in the camera when I say this. We got Jordan Love, baby. We got Jordan Love, baby. Top 5 QB in the league, if you ask me. Top 10 QB in the league, if you ask me. That boy be slinging that rock now. My thoughts and prayers are with Dak Prescott and his ex-fiance during this troubling time.
Man, every time he get close to a ring, he don't know what to do.
Listen, what happened on that boat? It's what I want to know,
man. Was it the same boat Stephon Diggs was selling peak cocaine on?
Yo, Stephon Diggs just had his end of last year, beginning of this year has to be up there with just a tough run of months.
Worst 4 months for a professional athlete since Michael Vick.
It's up there. You think he might end up going? You think he might end up doing some time?
He might. I don't know. But choking your chef ain't cool. Allegedly.
You think I'm gonna pay you, nigga? I'm gonna pay you, nigga. What you did?
Yeah, because your steak not cooked right is crazy.
You gotta make sure. Listen.
Keep your hands to yourself.
Yo, all right. And to all you manly men, it ain't funny when you say, I agree, we should all keep our hands to ourselves. But if I tell you to shut up, don't that mean you should shut up? We shouldn't be saying that no more in 2026.
Brother, if you got to create the most random scenario where it's okay for you to hit a woman, like, you a loser. Because dudes be like, well, what if she coming at me with a knife? Like, come on, man. Like, what are the odds?
Well,
I'm just saying, like, cats will make up a scenario that will likely not happen to justify hitting a woman.
We should be loving our queens and loving women in general, showing respect to women.
I don't think you should be doing is slapping ass, man.
No, we shouldn't be doing that. We should
consensual ass.
Whoa, we shouldn't be doing that either. Listen, the only thing we should be doing is shaking their hands, shaking women's hands.
I said consensual.
We should be hugging women.
Slapping.
Consensually, and we should be shaking women's hands. We should also be keeping our hands to ourselves, and we should be keeping all body parts to ourselves. Let's just keep it all.
Ass slapping is okay.
We should be keeping all body parts to ourselves. Ain't that right, Hendrix?
Especially at work. It worked out for me, but it's not gonna work out for you. Don't sleep with your coworkers.
What are you saying?
Don't do. I met my wife at work.
All right.
Usually it don't work out like that.
You don't even believe in this. Yo, shut your ass up. Y'all hear this?
I said it worked out for me. It's probably not gonna work for the. Like, it's rare.
I agree. Like women, like Bam said, women are equal and deserve our respect. Women are the best. This is International
Women
Women's
did
Month.
deserve our respect. They are, yes, but a consensual ass is okay.
It's International Women's Month, ain't it?
Happy Internet. That is the fun. Like, of all the things LeBron has done,
it's up there.
Happy International Women's Day.
Why does LeBron know he got to be one of the most funniest people ever?
He got to know. There's no way he doesn't know.
I knew he was going to score 80 that day. What? How you know?
So funny.
How you know that, bro?
And sometimes, I knew he was going.
Cleveland, this is for you. Sweet, listen, shifting over to hoops. It is NCAA time. It is March Madness time. It is March Madness time. Let me read out the top 16 seeds for the men's and the women's. For the men, number 1 seeds are Duke, Arizona, Florida, Michigan. The 2 seeds, UConn, Purdue, Houston, Iowa State. The 3 seeds, Michigan State, Gonzaga, Illinois, UVA. The 4 seeds, Nebraska, Alabama, Kansas, and John Calipari and that Arkansas team. Anything that stands out to you here? Who do you have like a favorite that you might ride all the way to the Final Four, or is there some underdogs we should know about?
Here's what I'll say first and foremost: do not fall for Gonzaga. I don't care what they say.
Well, you've been saying this for years now.
And have I been wrong?
They haven't won in the time we've been doing this podcast.
Have they done anything meaningful?
They've gotten to champion. They've gotten to the Natty, I believe. They just haven't won the whole thing.
Yeah, the last time they got to the Natty was with Adam Morrison. The last time I believed in Gonzaga. Do not believe in Gonzaga. Sleepers? Hey, man, Calipari got 2 good guards. That's all that
Hey, Darius A-Cup putting on for the brothers with first name D's. Put that D in it.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's the craziest shit I've heard all day. Put some D in it?
Throw some D's on that bit.
No. You didn't say. Why is I swear on everything I pay my internet bill. I don't know why it's fading in and out.
Hey, babe, you see that internet he on? I understand.
I don't know why. I paid my bill today, actually.
Hey, bam, he got one of them houses when you go over there, the internet, you just turn your Wi-Fi button off. Don't even try it.
But you know what? I bought an extender that is upstairs to help prevent this because my wife was working from home and she was having the same issue. So I went and bought an extender. So I wonder if the extender is malfunctioning right now. To solve this problem. Are you there? Because you're very still. Okay, I was like, oh, I hope I'm not.
Yeah, brother, ain't got no extendo. Let me tell you something. As far as the NCAA tournament is concerned, in terms of the top 16 seeds, if I were to pick a few, obviously what Duke and Arizona are doing, they've separated them too. Separate themselves from the pack. Arizona has been pretty consistent all year. Duke's a little injured, but I think they'll be all right. Michigan, a really good team. Florida, depending on their guard play, could be really good. Some of the other teams, let me tell you, some of the other teams, UConn, if they play well, I think they'll be all right. But St. John's really exposed them. And I think St. John's should have got a better bid than they did. Rick Pitino has them boys playing. I wonder what he's doing on the recruiting visits, but nonetheless. Houston, we all know about the way they defend. They could be another sneaky good team. Arkansas, I think you already said it. Alabama, when they're on.
Well, old boy just got arrested for felony drug possession.
Yeah, they're preparing for life without him. And Nebraska, I remember people in Nebraska started out the season as one of the hotter teams.
They did.
And then some sleeper teams. VCU could be a really good sleeper team.
USF.
USF's another good one. I think there's some potential mid-major, high-major schools that can make a run this year. On the women's side, listen, I'm going to say the top 16 seeds because really, people, these are the teams that you should just go ahead and take all the way to the Sweet 16. Maybe 1 or 2 might drop off, but I can guarantee you 13, 14, 15, or 16 of these teams will be in the Sweet 16. Number 1 seeds, UConn, UCLA, South Carolina, Texas. Whoa. 2 seeds, Iowa, Michigan, Vandy, LSU. 3 seeds, Ohio State, Duke, Louisville, TCU. 4 seeds, UNC, Minnesota, Oklahoma, and the West Virginia Lady Mountaineers.
Who've been ranked top 10 for the first time since I want to say the 90s.
Let me tell you something. A couple weeks ago, I saw that UConn still hadn't lost the game. And then a couple weeks later, which was yesterday, I checked and UConn still hadn't lost the game.
Nope.
It's UConn against the world. I don't know how you guys stop them. Good luck to y'all.
I am looking forward to UConn Notre Dame in the Elite Eight.
You think that'll happen?
Yeah, I think that'll happen.
All we can do is hope and see. I don't know.
I'm kind of upset that I'm not upset, but I'm upset that they didn't put South Carolina and LSU in the same bracket. I don't think
I'm
South
not. We
Carolina
don't need to see that again.
is in the championship.
Do you think we should make a speak on it? Not a speak on it. Maybe an all money in bracket group.
Are we doing it for fun or are we doing it for money? Because I ain't got no money to spare.
We can do it for fun.
Yeah, we can do it for fun. Fun.
I might put it in the league chat.
Oh, did Howard win? Looks like Howard won. They're
Howard going bowling?
Howard looks like Howard's going bowling. But anyone, if you have a chance, I've watched a couple of the UConn women this year. Dog, just watch. Like, just watch them. I hope we get a UConn UCLA because I want to see Lauren Betts against UConn. But just watch, dog. Just watch UConn, and you'll understand. Okay, there's still time in the Howard game. There's 3 minutes left, and they're up 9.
Speaking of, let's have a look at the World Baseball Classic. It is currently 0-0, bottom of the second.
Yes.
Believe the USA is at bat right now.
Yes.
Kyle Schwarber is at bat. If you know anything about Schwarbs, he's known to hit him deep.
That's crazy.
Here's the pitch from Rodriguez. Schwarber, foul ball. 2-2 count. 2-2 count.
Oh, wow, you're ahead of me. Yeah,
2-2.
I just got the foul.
2-2 count. Rodriguez, look him down. Schwarber, fourth on the mound. No outs, bottom of the second. No runners in scoring position. No outs. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Kyle Schwarber. He does play for the Phillies, I believe.
He does.
And Rodriguez. Woo, swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Kyle Schwarber is out. Danny, going back to our agenda here, let's shift over from college to the NBA. As we were recording last week, Bam Adebayo was going nuclear. He ended that night with 83 points. We never really got to chat about it. What is your thoughts?
I know people are going to criticize the number of free throws he took and the way that game ended, how the Heat were fouling on purpose to extend the game. With that being said, he had 32 at the end of the first quarter. 83 is 83. I know we're talking about ethical and unethical hoops. And I know there are a lot of people who are angry that he passed Kobe. But it's still wildly impressive, man. Because at some point as the Wizards, you knew what they're trying to do. And you still couldn't stop him.
They kept passing the same person.
Yeah. Like.
Listen, my thing is, at what point were y'all going to change the game plan? When he got 50, 60, 70?
32 in the first.
Shout out Bam. Speaking of historic runs, SGA passes Wilk for consecutive 20-point games.
Again, I know when we talk about SGA, we talk about ethical versus unethical hoops. It's still impressive, man. Getting 20 in the NBA is hard. Doing it at the pace that the consecutive times SGA has did is impressive.
It's been extremely impressive, and his model of consistency is just off the charts. Speaking of consistency in different ways, Luka Magic over the weekend versus the Nuggets, and Luka last night versus the Rockets. The Lakers have won 7 in a row. They're securely in the third seed right now. What are you seeing from the Lakers right now?
I'm seeing playoff Luka around the corner. What did I tell you when you traded for him?
My brother.
Playoff Luka. He can win it. I am not joking. Luka can win a series. Like, not a game. Luka can win a series.
He's nice with it.
Luka is him. I know he's been getting some We've heard the fat jokes again, he complaining, and he and Bron and Reeves can't play together because none of them play defense. In April, Luka can win a series by himself.
That boy nice. He part of that boy nice club for sure.
Yes, I miss him. I've watched some Lakers games this year, like life without Luka. I can't wait to see playoff Luka again, especially because Luka's never had home court in the playoffs.
Really?
3 seed. Let Luka get a home playoff series. Who's the 6 right now? Does it be 3-6, right?
Yeah.
The Ant?
Is
that the Wolves?
That would be the hope, but you hope that Houston or Denver don't slide.
Yeah,
there.
you want to play Houston because they ain't got no guards.
And they a little injured.
But I'm happy to see Luka back. I can't wait to watch him next month.
He's so nice. What do you think about the league voting to bring teams to Vegas and Seattle?
It's about time.
Do you think this actually gets done, though?
Yeah, I think it gets done. I mean, if the NBA can make more money, they will do it. And this will make a lot more money, especially the Seattle franchise. Those people have been itching ever since they left to go to to OKC. No. Seattle moved
to Oklahoma City.
To OKC. Yeah. The Hornets moved to to OKC during Katrina. And then they came back to New Orleans. So yeah, since they left for OKC, Seattle's a great basketball city. They're gonna do it, and they should.
Who gets moved to the East then?
It's got to be Memphis for sure, and the Timberwolves probably. That's my guess. Because Memphis should be in the East anyway. It's Tennessee.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. I would put Minnesota and in the East. You might as well put him in the Eastern Conference Finals every year. And yes, Kyle, the Raptors are the 6th seed. I learned that the other day, and I was very shocked.
Raptors still holding on hope and faith.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to make it. The East is weak. But yeah, and in the East, all you got to go through is either Boston or New York. That's it.
Speaking of things that are weak, talk to me about the WNBA and the WNBA Players Association's relationship right now.
I haven't checked today, but I know Kathy, the WNBA commissioner, said that yesterday was like the final deadline before we're really having a conversation about a strike or work stoppage, as they call. So it seems like the impasse is the revenue sharing and what the players want and what the league is willing to give. I think Kathy is fired anyway, but the self-imposed deadline of yesterday and still not I think it's time for Adam to step in. We are really close to a work stoppage.
It's like that.
I mean, the draft is in 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Free agency hasn't even started yet. Because after the women play, it's like 2 weeks draft, training camp.
Really?
Free agency hasn't started. So now, who's a free agent this year? Hold on. There are a lot of big name free agents this year. Let's see. I should have looked this up earlier. But yeah, Jackie Young, free agent. Kelsey Mitchell, free agent. Drew Lloyd, free agent. Kalia Copper, free agent. Arike Gubawale, free agent. These are big names. Satu Sabali, free agency. And a lot of these players set this up so they became free agents because of the new collective bargaining deal and hopefully a salary cap spike. So all these big name players are free agents because they're hoping for a salary cap spike. But now we're talking about a work stoppage. Which is funny because when Unrivaled was created,
yeah,
EA was like, that is a competitor of ours. And they, Nafisa Collar and they're like, no, we're not. It's not a competitive league. It's not a competitor. And then Natasha Cloud 3 months ago was like, yeah, if there's a work stoppage, we need to continue playing 3-on-3 and Unrivaled. Kind of admitting, yeah, we can stay in Miami and make money in our own facility. So I don't know, man. I think I've said it since the God dang internet. I really got that extender's got to be off. But I've said since the beginning, a strike is here. Like they are striking because you don't get from the number they were at to the number they're asking for in one CBA.
That is crazy.
But I hope we get a deal done because this is the first year of the Toronto
Do
Tempo.
you think there's a chance where Unrivaled is the only women's professional basketball we get this year?
Probably, maybe. I mean, you got the women playing nationally right now, like the women's team, the women's 3 team. They're playing abroad right now. But yeah, I can totally see come April, May, if there's a work stoppage, Unrivaled having a 6-week league in the summer. Oh yeah, they'd make money. They made money this year in the winter. Can you imagine Unrivaled in the summer? Amy? Yeah, man, they make money. I'd try to go to a game. And they traveled to Philly and New York this year. Yeah, man. They make money.
That's crazy. Let's see. Want to talk a little wrestling?
Yeah. Also, before we do, UMBC has stormed back. It is now 83-81 Howard with 43 seconds to go. But yeah, let's talk some wrestling.
Wait, what are we supposed to do with that information?
Nothing. It's just a great March Madness game. It's a great way to start the tournament. That's all.
Okay. I thought. Oh, that's the first four.
First four is tonight. So after this is the second game. But right now,
you know who was in the first four of Raw last night?
Who?
My tribal chief.
My tribal chief.
Did you watch?
Yes, I did not watch. I watched the promos. I watched Obafemi. It's starting to draw me back in. Like I'm starting.
It's that road. It's that time.
It's that time. Like I'm starting to lock in.
Brock versus Oba.
Turn that up. Made the right call. I thought we were going to get Seth Brock. No one wants to see that. Tease that for later. I don't care. And Oba better win. Brock, do the right thing. I know it might be hard losing to a black man, but do the right thing. Put Oba over.
What were your thoughts on the promo at the end of the show?
I liked it. Of all the things that Roman has said, calling Punk old is the thing that sets him off. Mm-hmm. Like Roman has said some wild things about him, but you call him old and that's what gets you punched in the face? Mm-hmm. But I'll allow it.
I'll allow it. It's funny.
I'll allow it. Do you have any thoughts?
Listen, best in the world versus my motherfucking tribal chief.
Oh, Roman got to win. Roman has to win.
Best in the world versus my motherfucking tribal chief.
I don't care, man. I don't care if Roman part-time.
Yo, I'm gonna look in the camera when I say this. One's up. Got to.
I also love the tension, like Roman bringing back the bloodline and LA Knight's like, hey, man, y'all got a good thing going. Like, I also love, like, that depth of storytelling. Like, reminding the Usos of what life was like in the bloodline, even though they've resolved those issues.
But this is family.
Yeah, like, I just enjoy the tension.
Let me ask you, do you think they had to get permission for that line, though?
What?
Like, you think CM Punk and Roman talked about that line?
Yeah, I think for people like that who cut such great promos, I feel like there's a list of things. Like they might not go word for word, but like CM Punk can say like, okay, you can talk about my age, you can talk about my wife. Or Adam, the father line, that I don't know. Like, was that beforehand? Like Punk, like, hey man, I think the father line was a case where they had to ask Roman because I can't imagine Roman would sit there and let him talk about his dead father.
Yeah, it'd be a little. I said the same thing. It's like, and these guys are. Yeah. I'd like to think CM Punk is pretty like cool. Like I don't think CM Punk is like I don't think they're enemies. Like even
Yeah.
CM Punk, Seth, I think they're
No, I think those two hate each other. I think that's real.
no. I honestly think they buried the hatchet and have to keep the
You think?
yeah.
I hope not. I love the fact that Seth is so. It's funny because it's like Seth hates him, but Punk really doesn't acknowledge Seth. Oh, Venezuela has scored. But I appreciate. I love it when the lines are blurred, and it seems like the lines are blurred.
All right, USA. Listen, and as we wrap up, I think we can end with wrestling. Penta winning the IC title. Shout out to Penta. Listen, I was thinking about this as before we were coming on air, outside of the fantasy stuff, which I'm glad I was able to chat with the league. Listen, league, ask yourself, do you really want to do 4 flexes? Come on. Half of the options include 3 flexes. 0.25% of the options include an IDP. Bam, if you're gonna roll with that roster, you should definitely choose option B, brother. You shouldn't be you should give yourself all the opportunity to be able to score points.
Well, for him, his way in to be competitive is the IDP now. Like he's going to need to find an IDP who gets a lot of tackles and causes a lot of turnovers. Like he needs a hard hitting safety.
Would you want the IDP scoring to be the same as it was?
Yeah. Or he's going to have to get like Myles Garrett and hope Myles Garrett has the year he just had when he's breaking the.
Yo, imagine if we had IDP and you had Myles Garrett the week he had like 5 sacks.
Yeah, like that. Like I feel like that's his way to being competitive now, because you can't rebuild your roster until next year, unless you trade Lamar Jackson.
Yeah. Other thing I was thinking about the World Baseball Classic. The final is it not ironic? The final is Venezuela versus USA. Venezuela is all I'm gonna say. You got the opportunity to do the funniest thing. The funniest thing. Could you imagine if Venezuela beats the USA? Like, what 45-47 gonna get up there and say? Some BS.
Speaking of which, did you see his quote where he was like, I talked to a former president about Iran. And it's like, dog, you talk to yourself. You need to talk
Wait,
to
I didn't. What is this?
So I think he is claiming that he talked to a former president before bombing Iran, and that former president agreed with him doing it. And it's like, dog, 47 talked to 45.
Okay, here we go. NBC News. Trump said he spoke to a former president of Obama in Iran. 49 suggests otherwise. Trump said twice a month that he spoke to one of his predecessors about the Iran war, and the former president he wished he had taken the action Trump did.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what he told reporters on Monday. It appears he did not speak to any of the 4 former presidents. George W. told NBC they haven't been in touch. Bill Clinton said he ain't referring to me. Barack, nope. And a source familiar said, we all know he damn sure won't talking about Joe. So,
47 talked to 45.
What other living presidents are there?
47 spoke to 45.
Which presidents are still alive?
It's just those 4.
Bill Clinton, yeah.
It's Clinton, Bush, Obama, Biden. Them the only 4 living. Jimmy Carter just died. Kyle's putting his money on Bush.
Damn, that is there. Who the hell was he? Yo, this might be the. Yeah, all right.
He talking about himself. He talked to himself.
And y'all former presidents are so messy for sending that. I ain't talked to us.
Because they wanted. Yeah, he lied. He talked to himself.
Yeah. He was hearing them voices like Randy Orton heard.
Randy Orton beat the shit out of everybody, dog. Kick people in the face down flights of stairs like you used to. Go back to your roots.
Shaved head, Randy?
Yes, insane asylum, Randy Orton.
He a
He
little
was
too.
kicking cats in the face for real.
What a good time. What a good time. Let me ask you something. Dinner. How black should I get?
Depends on what are the options, and I'll tell you how black we should get on a Tuesday night.
All right. So I'm not gonna hold you. When I sat down to do this pod, I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go get some Popeyes after this. But then as
Okay.
we talked, I was like, I could get some sushi. I could hit a sushi restaurant real quick. Get a
For,
little sushi and know what I mean.
okay. So a couple questions.
What's up?
Popeyes is cheaper, obviously. What have you eaten over the past 4 days? Have you been like eating junk the past 4 days, or have you been eating pretty clean? Junk. Sushi it is. Go get some sushi.
Go get some sushi.
Go get
Yeah,
some
I guess
sushi.
sushi wouldn't be bad.
I
Sushi.
mean, sushi not the best for you, but it's a lot better than Popeyes. You don't have any Publixes around you, do you? Publix
Nah,
hasn't made it out that far.
I be thinking about yo. You can hit Publix for like a little sub or something.
A, a Publix sub or some Publix fried chicken.
Kyle, enjoy this. I'm so glad this is the last off season I've ever had to see the words draft lottery. It would just be, and we'll like going forward, people be able to know where they pick immediately after, so we don't have to do this.
Oh, like as soon as the season's over, you know your draft order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Now, would we be able to start trading then? Well, we can trade now as soon as the season's over, right?
y'all been trading. It's just a lot of the people who don't know where their draft picks are haven't been able to trade. So the Commissioner's Cup will help eliminate that.
Yeah.
I'm telling y'all right now, in an effort to make sure that the reason why I'm going to choose option D over option B is because I know Bam more than likely will choose option D because there's an IDP in it. There's a way for him to be competitive. And I'm going to lean on where I think Bam's going to vote because that helps me make sure this thing that helps me ensure that we don't get to 4. I am all in on making sure we don't get to 4, but I have to include it because I am a man of the people.
Bam, just for that, I ain't voting for no IDP. Fuck that. I'm voting for 3. B is for me.
Fried chicken.
Still, that might be one of the funniest. Like it's AIDS gap.
All right. No.
He has AIDS.
All right, let me ask you a question then. Do we even need the option that has 2 flexes in the super flex?
Yeah, I think you got to keep it the way it is now. Oh, look who it is. Ben, what you want for Isaiah Likely?
Yo, stop. Listen, stop talking to Bam. Kyle says he's going to vote for whatever keeps IDP out. So Kyle's voting for
B.
Probably B, or Kyle strikes me as someone who might vote for 4 flexes.
That'd be interesting. Bam. Hold on, I'm about to send you something for Isaiah Likely right now.
Look at the players he want to come off of. Y'all kill me in this league, man.
Listen.
If some of y'all don't want to be great because you're afraid of trading away players like Lamar Jackson, I'm gonna make this league great.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna make this great.
You getting your red hat out?
Nah, not the red hat. Instead, I got Tony Stark over my right shoulder. Well, left, whatever, over my shoulder. He gonna guide me.
He gonna guide you. I can dig it.
See what I tell you, Kyle. I know Kyle's gonna vote for 4 flexes. You just kind of know how people are gonna vote. just kind of know how people are going to vote.
You got to know your crowd.
But
Bam.
I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna start. Wait, do you think I should send the document out for votes before the league meeting?
Yes. So people can review it. Yes.
So then I guess in that doc, I guess I'll outline the Commissioner's Cup and go into detail in the meeting.
Yes, and then you can clarify on Sunday if anyone has any questions during the meeting. Because it's going to need some clarification. Hearing you talk through it.
Yeah. Just know this Commissioner's Cup. It's a good idea. Danny's heard it, people. He can let you know.
Yeah, like once you explained it, because I had some follow-up questions. But I like the tweaks. Bam. What you want for Isaiah? It's funny because I traded Isaiah Likely to Bam 2 years ago, and we right back.
Listen, it's okay because at 104, Fernando Mendoza will be a Las Vegas horn dog. And it's going to be funny that I feel like someone's going to come trading my way for 104. It's okay. I'm going to build me a damn good team, and we're going to go to the championship here soon. And when I win, a couple things that I can tell you right now. That boy Rojo, he going to be sick.
He going to be sick.
He going to be sick. I'm calling it right now. The commissioner believes that we will have a new champion.
I think we will too, because the odds of someone three-peating are very, very low.
I know there was a league. I couldn't complete my three-peat in my other league. I was sick. I got to the championship game and got
ran through.
Yeah, but it's okay. I got to go for 3 out of 4 next year. Got to go for 3 out of 4. Anyway, listen. Ladies and gentlemen, sometimes in life you got to see something that's bleeding out and you got to find a way to stop the bleeding. That's what Commissioner D-Mix has done. I'm just asking my league mates to listen to me when I say 3 flexes is the key. We should have 1 flex spot for every draft round that we have to incentivize you to keep those picks because you can be drafting a starter. Did we ever get Rojo unblocked? I don't know. It's crazy how Danny just gets to blocking folk.
I thought Jeff looked into it. Rojo hasn't said anything in the chat about in the Dynasty chat like he did last week.
Yeah. Probably because he's somewhere patting. He heard Rojo know that that the flexes are getting changed and he patting. He patting. You know, he got to look at matchups. He patting. He probably somewhere behind the scenes trying to make sure that we don't get no more IDPs. He gonna vote for 4.
You say he politicking right now?
He definitely politicking. What you think Greg gonna vote for?
Greg is definitely voting for B.
No, Greg's not voting for 4. You didn't see his message in the chat?
No, I thought B was. Hold on, I'm looking at it wrong. Yeah, B is 3 flexes and 1 super flex.
Oh yeah, then that's the one.
Yeah. Greg is voting for B. He's made it very clear what he's voting for.
I think that's going to be the way Darius votes as well. I think you know where I'm voting. I kind of know where you vote, and I think Bam's going to vote that way. That's 5 people. What happens if votes get split?
I think Kyle's going to be the swing. Because Kyle is B or C.
Dylan's going to be the swing vote.
Will Dylan vote?
Yeah, he voted. That's the crazy part. He voted in last year's owners meeting too.
Okay.
What do you think Jason's going to vote?
I think Jason might be in the same boat as Akili because his roster. So the thing about Jason is, I think Jason's going to vote B, but someone's going to try to talk him into voting C. But he can't play all those receivers. That's why I tried to tell him with the Brian Thomas, like, you can't play all them receivers.
It's going to be interesting.
It's going to be fun.
This is going to change a lot about the league going forward because the league is going to look different, people. And I can tell you, I think that these new setups are going to put it in a position where everyone's going to feel unhappy and happy at the same time, which is
At the
right where we
same
want to be
time.
at the league.
Everybody giving up something.
Exactly, brother. Exactly.
Bam, I'm working on something. But he full of shit. He not gonna trade Isaiah likely.
He not. He not. He not. He not. All right. I guess let me go get some sushi. He says.
Well, we will speak on _pod. Catch us every Tuesday. Send us an email, speakonthepod14@gmail.com. But again, speak on _pod on X, the TikTok, Instagram. See you guys next Tuesday. D, do you have anything?
Akili is still blocked. He has also been watching the whole time. See what you did? You blocked this man for no reason.
Akili, I'm gonna talk to Jeff. We're gonna figure it out.
Keely, just make a new account, brother. He's no longer a Raven.
Extra wasabi. He said he like it spicy.
That boy Bam's a freaky boy. I'm trying to tell you.
He a nasty mother for real. He a nasty. Hey man. He said, Miss. Never mind.
When I get up all in ya, and you can hit it. Yo, last thing. I'm building my new Lego project. I'm building it. This thing is 3,200 pieces.
Jesus, what is it? Kyle, can you get Achilles' name so I can send it to Jeff so he can unlock him? Because Jeff said he figured it out. We just need Achilles' user handle. It's like Achilles. It's real long. So Achilles, if you're watching, message me your Achilles in Sleeper. Message me your username on YouTube, and I'll send it to Jeff to see if he can.
Oh yeah, I got his username 1-800-ASS and ain't gonna win shit. That's his name.
That's crazy.
Ladies and gentlemen, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you were here with us. We appreciate it. Hopefully, we'll be back next Tuesday. We should, but you never know. But make sure either way that you speak on it. One thing I have been listening to. Listen. If y'all watch my IG stories, you could tell by my Instagram stories, if you listen to the music, what type of music I be listening to. Recently, I've been playing the God Fahim, a little Nicholas Craven. This is called.
Okay, I was like, who is God Fahim?
God Fahim's a rapper. Nicholas Craven's a producer. I love Nicholas Craven beats. Y'all have a great evening. We'll catch y'all next week.
Shuffle it as you rap, niggas, man. You niggas funny, you heard me? You know what I'm saying? I ain't nothing to play with, man. Yeah, listen, I'm telling you.